Welcome back to Jazzgrass Gaming.
Where we munched all over the world, regionally, put together.
Look, man, I'm just saying it's pretty amazing.
It is.
When you think
it's
about
very
where your
impressive.
food comes from, you're just like, whoa, man, that's fucking
Like it's
nuts.
been on the sea for a couple of months.
Like, it's got cockroaches in it. What?
Yeah, there's a reasonably amount of cockroaches. Like, yeah, it's negligible.
Well, that's the thing, right? There's like a certain percentage of maximum allowed buggage in your like processed foods.
You'd
like
think it'd be
chocolates and
zero,
stuff.
but apparently that's impossible.
Yeah, no, apparently on an industrial scale, that's apparently not feasible or
I mean,
something.
it makes sense. Like if you look at like plants being harvested, it's all just out in nature, you know.
True. Oh man, I once saw like this video of this like mound of chili peppers, and they were like raking it, and there were just like tons of mice and shit coming out of that. It was nuts. Like all those disgusting like little rodents.
Oh yeah, like
God damn it.
combine
I think I
harvesters.
might have to go
like,
get the door real quick.
kill millions. It's crazy, dude. It's like a slaughtering field. See you guys. No, I'll kill it. I'll kill it right here and there with my epic skills. I'll just finish the fight for you. Cause holy shit, man, shit's going all right. Oh mate. Post. Oh man, they got shit going. I'm sorry guys, but I want to figure this shit out. And I don't know what's going on in the world. Because I do genuinely think that I am gonna get Asgore this fight. Because I don't want to roll a big fucking joint from my boy Brian. Because we gotta keep that bat alive. And I want a nice free blunt from my boy.
Hey, you still going?
Yeah, dude. I wanna finish this fight, dude. I wanna get that blunt. Oh, Bobby.
Our mail delivery guys are the most impatient motherfuckers. He's already gone.
He's just like, yeet. So he just drops it off and just walks off.
Yes, and there's a lot of old people living in this flat. I wonder how they.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
I don't know, I don't know what he's doing with my package right now, but it's not here. And
What?
it's probably in the back of his van.
What?
So it's probably gonna be like a pickup point, or maybe.
Oh my
We'll
god.
try again another day. I don't know.
Like I get that they're really being worked, like those poor delivery guys, you know.
Yeah, but he was
Still.
already gone when I.
Yeah.
So that's a bit annoying.
Oh fuck. That hand, dude. It fucked me up. Oh, there he is again.
He's here. He's actually.
He
at
did
the
it.
door. Front door. Just
All right. Better run because he doesn't have the patience for it. Neither does fucking Asgore. That bullshit fucking clockwise, counterclockwise. Can you see the opening in the ring? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm just fucking blind. Dude, you killed me. I get it. Doesn't that just mean that we already like lost the game? Because that's what I don't get. So he wants to kill me, right? Put my soul in the fucking vial, but yeah, you know what? I feel like that would be a better way to end this game.
This dude is so.
If you just die at Asgore, like that's the end of the game.
He rang the door,
Yes.
and before I could get to the front door, which didn't take that long,
No, you're pretty
He was
fast.
already ringing the bell at my neighbors.
Jeez.
He was already like, alright, I'll drop it off at your neighbors. I was like, what the
Bro, calm down. Like that's too fucking impatient.
goddamn. Live on Jazzgrass, impatient mailman.
Like
There's the title.
impatient mailman. Oh.
Crying out loud.
Oh fuck, I had the spot, Brian. I had the spot. Also, I came up with this little hack cannon where I think the game would be better if in this fight, if you die, that's the end of the game.
Well, like, that's it.
Yeah, because like your heart will be put in the vial, right?
Yeah, true. But we have the power to reset timelines.
Oh. Ooh.
And also, I can't go into that any more than that without going to spoiler
Yeah,
territory.
don't worry. I know about the things how it actually works. Oh, I gotta move, Brian. I gotta move. Gotta keep on a groove. Gotta be chill. Alright, so let me tell you about fucking Reese's Pieces, man. I almost died eating a Reese's Pieces because I was in London and I was a young, uncultured man who's never in his life ate a Reese's cup.
And he'd never been outside of Europe before either.
I
get it?
Yeah.
It's a Brexit joke.
Yeah. But anyway, so the Reese's cup, they have like that brown paper on it.
Yeah.
I did not know about that.
Oh.
And I just bite into it and I'm like, oh, that's not how that's supposed to go down. But you know me, I'm impatient. I just shoved that whole thing in there.
Oh no.
So I had to like fish that out of my mouth.
Oh, and it's all like mushed up and like wet and like...
I'd love to be able to tell you that nobody saw that.
Oh no.
No, my ex-girlfriend saw that shit. It was before we even were boyfriend and girlfriend.
Wait, you started dating her after you witnessed
after I choked on Reese's? Yeah, man, I told you. Like, that was not my proudest moment in life. Yeah.
I'm just imagining you just like fucking
Play it off cool.
like fish, like hand down your throat, fish out a slimy, mucky, like mushed up Reese's Pieces wrapper with like the Reese's half inside of there, half squeezed out, and it's all nasty.
Hey, you gotta
And
hope
she's-
that there's a fucking...
I'm just imagining the look on her face. It's something. Actually, I have a pretty good disgusted face. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but I'd say it's pretty good. Alright?
Oh no, she was laughing her ass off at my stupidity.
Alright, but it's pretty good disgusted face, isn't it?
Yeah, it is pretty... It makes me disgusted. I feel like I am disgusting. Stop it, Brian.
It's honestly, I had that face on the entire day a couple weeks back when in class. So one day on one of my days, I'm just in the same classroom all day,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting there next to these kids, and they're almost like I'm almost 10 years older than them. and I look over the shoulders just to see what they're playing and expecting to see some League, CS:GO, whatever, maybe some Minecraft, and they're unironically playing Roblox. And I just sat and I look over his shoulder and because I'm not the kind of guy to pay attention to what my face looks like, right?
No, it's difficult. You can't see
I talk retarded, my lips move retarded, my nose is too long and too sharp. I've given up, so I don't care. So I look over his shoulder and he notices me and he looks at me and he just starts howling with laughter. The guy next to him as well, because I'm just sat there giving him the most disgusted dad look I could possibly muster without even realizing, without even paying attention to it. And I just go like, you know what, dude? In my day, I got laughed at for playing Minecraft. So who cares?
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. Like that. This is their Minecraft,
yeah,
Brian.
And I didn't realize it because Roblox was already a thing when Minecraft was a thing.
Yeah.
And it was shit then, and I still regarded it as shit. But it's unironically like getting super popular now.
Yeah, I guess it's just very accessible, and there's a lot. Ooh,
well, I think it kind of started
do.
with people memeing it like, "Oh, Roblox so bad, so crazy."
Yeah.
And then they realize, and then people slowly like realize like, "Oh, actually, some game modes are fun."
Yeah, there's a lot.
I don't know. It's weird. I played some of it, and you know why? Because my classmates and I were in Discord call with his friends. And his friends were like, let's play some fucking... What's it called? Phantom Storm? Something like that. Basically Call of Duty and Roblox.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, it was sort of fun.
But yeah, that's why I think it's so popular. Because, like, you can do a bunch of games in one game that is basically free, right? And you don't need a good computer because like fucking 10-year-olds aren't gonna have like supercomputers, you know.
I know it's incredibly accessible. And but it's
But
just
you'd
I don't
think
know.
if
it
you
just,
get something better,
it,
why would
it
you?
always
Yeah.
just ends up making me cringe. I don't know why.
Maybe
There's
bec-
something about it that just looks so stupid or so.
It is very
cringy.
cheap. It is like a bad HTML game. That's how you
Well,
call
it's
it?
like a yeah. It's like an imitation
Didn't it?
of Lego based on Minecraft.
Yeah, and it starts looking like Duplo. And fuck, what was the Minecraft clone Jazzgrass was gonna make again?
Yarp Ventures. Oh god. Oh god. Wait, yeah, Duplo. We had another one. Yeah,
Playmobil.
Playmobil.
You're welcome, dude.
Playmobil, man. Yeah.
a lot of memories.
Yeah, dude.
It's like Legos for smaller kids. It's less hard to choke on, or less easy to choke on, I guess.
Most important part was that it was cheap.
Yep.
It was cheaper than Legos, I think. Actually, they were both pretty expensive,
Yeah, I think
man.
Duplo and Lego is like basically the same base company.
Yeah, but Playmobil as well, though.
Ooh.
Playmobil is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember my
Yeah.
favorite. What was your favorite toy as a child?
I like. So you had the Mechanos, right? But they also had like plastic Mechanos.
Oh, like K'NEX.
No, but from Mechanos itself.
Oh.
So you could like build things, and they had some cool like fucking spacey shit, like cool sci-fi vehicles and all that shit
Ooh.
that you could put together, make different. Like you could make a car, you could make a fucking plane and shit.
God damn.
And I know, man. I was pampered back then when my dad
That's
wasn't
nuts.
fired for 4 years, but like it was great.
I just got a second-hand like K'NEX set, like with all the parts.
K'NEX
It
was
a lot
also
of
fun. What I
loved
liked
it
about
as a kid, I thought it was great.
K'NEX is like, I don't know, what did we do? Like you could make more mechanical things.
Yeah, you could make like cars and like you could make all sorts of stuff with it. You know,
I always
mostly
really
just
liked
tried to-
Lego Technical. Like, that
I
was good
remember
shit.
one time I was trying to make like a motorcycle thingy, and in my class we had like this little motor, and I had made the motorcycle, but of course it didn't have a motor. So I went to school with my K'NEX set, and I was like, hey, teach, can I try to like hook up this motor to my bike? And I remember me and my teacher, which was this really sweet old lady at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
This was back in the Catholic school when kids were getting whooped.
Yeah,
And,
good old times.
You know, she was the only teacher who wouldn't like
Who wouldn't whoop?
send you home with bruises.
So easy first, like.
You know, so but she like yeah. So we spent some time with me and my couple of my buddies and that teacher just trying to get that to work and shit. We couldn't get it to work in the end. It wouldn't drive for more than 5 centimeters without falling over. But man,
Ooh.
like good memories though.
So
But yeah, Meccano was like the rich people.
yeah, the rich kid
K'NEX,
shit. Yep.
basically.
I had like one set of them, and it was the best one. And my dad had a lot of old ones, like he had from his childhood, like
oh
the
no,
old ones.
yeah. Well, because
So-
they
so-
last. They
Yeah, dude.
last,
Well,
dude.
it's metal. It's stamped metal.
I can't believe they no longer make stuff. Like,
Nah.
do they?
I think it
Yeah, but
still
there's-
exists, but it's
They
not
should,
the same.
They should get back in fashion, man.
Because you actually have these like conventions in the Netherlands of like old Meccano shit, and like people showing off their builds, and it's
Maybe
like
I
a lot
should
of
look up
cool
online.
mechanical shit.
I'll have to wait until my sister's kids are a bit older, of course. But I think I'll give them some Meccano shit maybe.
Yeah, get them
Keep
in.
them off the streets.
Get
Keep them off the
them
streets
into
of Meccano.
mechanical engineering and work vehicle building.
You know what? Not a bad idea. This country needs engineers to engineer us a better
Damn.
government.
That as well, I think. It sticks sometimes, dude. I'm telling you. I'm not just bad.
No, I've had that issue before. I feel like.
And
I feel
sometimes
like,
when you
uh,
press
we've
it
had
quick,
this happen before.
it just doesn't.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not a gaming keyboard, so it might have ghosting.
Yeah, oh, there's definitely some spooky fellas in here. There's a Napster.
Spooky fellas.
There's a Napster book hiding in our keyboard, dude.
Oh goodness.
Wrong button.
What was I talking about anyway?
Childhood and.
Oh yeah, so
Oh,
I also really loved those Beyblades, man.
oh, Beyblades were
remember-
the shit.
I remember we couldn't afford like the metal Beyblade, right? And so I always had the plastic ones. But then my buddy from South Africa, he had like a metal one, but he got a new one.
Hmm.
So what he did was he combined like the two, because you could combine them, right? You had different parts you could put on and like decorate your Beyblade and shit.
Yes.
And he got a new one. He combined the two, and then he gave the one that didn't look as great to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so fucking happy, dude. I was like, yeah, metal Beyblades. So we took those metal Beyblades to the school playground, and we got up to the slide, and we let her rip down the slide.
So what we
So
did
much
with
fun.
Beyblades in our school, because my parents didn't buy me the metal ones because they looked scary and dangerous. And I guess if you want to fuck somebody's toes up with it, you will. But like we played for that shit, so that's how I got my hands on the metal shit. I was like, all right, let's fucking battle. And then sometimes you get lucky and you beat one of those metal users, and you're just like, all right, I want your best fucking part, bitch.
Yeah. Oh man, one memory. Okay, this is a little bit embarrassing. I remember I used to have a skateboard.
Why did I? I maxed out my HP.
You traitor! You're a monster!
Look, man, I'll pee him out in a nice place.
Somewhere out there, snowman's just going. "Oh!"
Ah! Oh, and I immediately
Anyway,
got fucked up.
this is a little
by
bit of
that.
an embarrassing story. I used to have a skateboard when I was like 6 or 7,
Mm-hmm.
and but due to my bad motor skills, my impaired motor skills, I couldn't actually figure out how to, properly
Skate.
use it. I couldn't skate, but what me and my buddies did was, and I've told you this story a little while ago actually, where we would go. I'm gonna give you directions that don't make sense to anyone but me.
Mm-hmm.
So you cross, so you leave the house, and then you follow along the road,
Yeah.
just straight ahead, right? And then when you're about halfway, because you have the elementary school,
Mm-hmm.
and it's pretty long-shaped elementary school. And when you're like about 3/4 past the elementary school, you go left, and then you just go straight ahead, and then you go under a tunnel. And when you go up that tunnel, you cross the road, and you climb through some bushes, and then you have this entire bare bit that has no growth, and it's all like hardened mud, and it's like this nice slope.
Oh, that is
and you
perfect.
take your skateboard up there, and you sit on your skateboard, and then you just go down, and it's a long one too, because it was like for a viaduct
Yeah.
along the States way,
Yes.
and
I've driven there a couple of times.
and what would happen is if you were a pussy, you would do something really dumb. You would grip the skateboard. But you don't grip the skateboard because that puts your knuckles under the board.
Yeah.
And the board was, and as I said, there were like tree roots and shit. So you'd bump over those tree roots, but you'd scrape your knuckles and shit, which would really hurt. But I was
shit,
the
I
pussy,
already did that.
so I did the clever thing. I gripped I gripped the front, but like I put my like hands on top and my fingertips like along the edges, so I had some semblance of grip. And I went, and I remember we used to go down, and that was like a big like game that we played. Literally just go down the slope with a skateboard and try not to die.
It was
Because-
your rite of passage to adulthood.
Well, that's the thing, right? It was dangerous because
separates
the skateboard because it was such an intense slope that you would go really fast. So the roots that were sticking out of the ground were acting like little ramps.
Jumps, yeah.
So you'd actually at some point be flying and shit.
Oh, I remember at one point we went to on vacation to Trent, I think, and it's a little more hilly there, you know.
Oh yeah.
And
just-
they had
yeah.
one of those hills in the forest as well that was nice and good to fucking go down. And you had these steps with the big wheels,
Oh yeah, yeah.
like
yeah,
the thick
yeah.
ones. And I went down that,
Yeah.
and fucking face first, chest all the way fucking ripped. Like I had a scalp, like all here.
You had a massive scab across your chest.
dude, for like a couple of weeks. That was
Oh.
not fun, Brian.
Painful.
In the moment, right before I hit, I was genuinely having fun though.
Oh, nice.
I was like, oh, this is awesome! Wow!
I remember misappropriating a one of those child swings, but like those baby swings. You know, the ones that only go like a tiny bit.
Yeah.
The ones that don't make any sense. What we found out was the best way to use those is to get one of your friends to sit on it, and then have and then you with another guy will just pull the swing violently back and forth.
Yep.
And then when it's at it, and eventually you're going so hard that when it's at its apex, you have no choice but to jump because
Yep.
it'll definitely push you off.
Come on, I didn't move
And you
there.
would fly high, dude. We're talking like, how high would it have been? Because I was quite small, so for my perspective, it felt like a big height. But
Fuck you! Fuck you!
But it was pretty fucking high. It was at least high enough to be twice my height at the age of 10.
Oh yeah, that's pretty fucking high. I wouldn't want to fall down there, especially as a 10-year-old.
Mate,
Just
well, you
smaller,
fell
you
into
know?
you would fall into like the sandbank.
Oh, that's good. That's
And I
good.
remember we one time we got one of the bigger kids, the older kids, to help us out and really swing us into the air. But one of my fundamentalist friend, he had a little brother who was, you know, usually sticking around us, just hanging out, and he was like a year younger, and he must have been like 9, and he wanted to try it, and we were like, careful now, like this is like,
dangerous.
This is dangerous, man. We got like the big guns here, you know, like these kids are at least 12.
They're way ahead of us. One of them already smokes.
And I remember he gets on the swing, and I and another kid, we start swinging and swinging, fucking swing, and and right before he launches, I'm like, oh god, he's going way too fucking hard. This is we've overdone it. We
killed him. We killed him.
Because he
Who's that?
he was a year younger, so he's a year lighter than us as well.
Oh no!
Oh boy, he was not a fat kid. Sorry for him.
Next time on Jazzgrass Gaming, we'll know where he landed.
Bye.
Bye.